Hi guys. So it's been a hot second since I filmed a video. I think it was like this time last year when I was like doing the bodybuilding.com challenge and I was like filming videos. But I thought I'd make a comeback now that everybody on YouTube is like demonetized under 1,000 subscribers. So is this a good time to pitch to subscribe so I can like maybe not have demonetized videos anymore? No. Not that I have enough videos to make any even kind of money, but you know, it's just nice to feel like part of the family. Anyway, let's see. What's been happening? Am I still lifting? Like, I don't know. Last year was like a good and a bad year for like lifting. My goal this year is to just keep lifting consistently. And so far, we're a few weeks into the new year and like so far so good. Because I have mentally tied so much of lifting. Yeah, by the way, my Christmas lights are still up and like my Captain America poster. You know, this is how I film. I have tied so much of my like day-to-day happiness with lifting, especially with sleep. Like, oh boy, I noticed that's the first thing that goes when I stop lifting is like my sleep becomes irregular and I just feel happier. Like I feel less stressed and everything is going on. So that is my first goal. I don't have any body weight goals. I don't have any lifting PR goals. Because right now, like I live in Denver, but I'm trying so hard to move to California and I may be working out there very soon. And going back to like the 9 to 5 thing. And if you don't know, I'm a freelance copywriter. That's like what I do now. But like I might be going back to the job world, San Fran. So as long as I can stay consistent, that is my like first goal. And I think a lot of people like, especially when I worked as a trainer, and I would see this all the time, and I do this to myself all the time. I'm like, I'm going to start lifting every day and have a gallon of water and eat only fruits and veggies and quit this and quit no drinking and no pizza and like all of these lifestyle changes in like one swoop. And it almost like never works out. The only time I saw it work out is if someone got like a health diagnosis that was life or death. Like it was like, okay, either you're going to do all of this at once or your heart's going to explode and you're going to die. Like, that was the only time I would see that dramatic of a shift that fast, like, no matter what. But for most of us, it's like slow and gradual. So my goal is just consistency. And if I can keep lifting, so my goal is just being consistent and blending it in with my work. And like fitting it around my work because it's going to be like a bit of a change. I lift like mid-afternoon now at like 2. And then like the 9 to 5 thing again is going to be like, okay, do I want to lift in the morning or at night? And then like how much, like having the energy for that if it is at night and having the energy for it if it is in the morning. I'm like not a morning person. And blending those two things. And I feel like as long as I can keep consistent, then a lot of the other things will fall into place. Because I've just noticed that like when I'm consistent with lifting, like a lot more things work. I just naturally drink more water because I do. Oh, and my supplements. That's the biggest thing that I also want to stay consistent right now. And if you're curious, just for my own documentation to remember later on. Right now, pre-workout, multivitamin, Vitagyms, still, always. Like, that wasn't just a one-time deal. Like, that is my go-to multivitamin for a million reasons. Multivitamin, vitamin C, a little B12, because I've noticed, like, I just feel better with more B12. I tested this out for, like, a year. All last year was like figuring out what supplements made me feel good. So just a little B12 additional. And then vitamin D, because I know I live in one of the sunniest states in the country, but I still just don't sit outside enough. Nor do most of us. Like even if I fit in more sun time, like it still wouldn't be enough. So vitamin D, and then Jim Stepani's ZMA, which is zinc and magnesium. That's it. That's my whole supplement stack. And it makes me feel so good. And I was able to dodge flu season this year with my, some people don't believe that vitamins have anything to do with staying sick and dodging the flu, but like, all I know for myself, and after years of testing this now, is that when I am on a good multivitamin vitamin schedule, I don't get sick. I just don't. Like, and I don't know if that's my mind just like creating that reality because I believe it so much. But like every time it's like either money or I forgot or Amazon's taking their wow, my supplements to me and I have to go off them for a few days, sick. Immediately. Every time. And so I am just personally a big believer in vitamins. And I understand where people are like, you should get that naturally from your diet. And like, I totally agree. I totally agree that most of us should eat better and get most of our nutrients and vitamins and minerals and etc. from our food. But for me, I would need to make way more money than I do and have way more time to cook. And I do already like cook most of my meals at home, but like I would need like, and I'd have to figure it out, like, am I getting enough vitamin K? Do I have enough veggies? Am I getting enough potassium? Am I getting that? Like, it would just be, and I plan to get to that point. Like, I really want to. This year is going to be so much more about consistency and overall health. I want to start getting better sleep. I want to learn how to, like, meditate, calm my brain, lift consistently, just feel, like, better. That's, like, my whole goal for the year and what I'm going to share and document as I go. And where was I going with that? And where was I going with that? I don't know. I just want to feel better this year. And that is my goal. And like supplements and vitamins and like all of that ties into that. And of course I want to eat better and I'm going to figure out how to do that and like balance everything at the same time. But like for most of us, just being real, we don't have the time nor the money to eat everything. Mouth farted. But like for most of us who work a lot and are trying to pay off student loans and like that whole hustle, that like trying to fit everything in is like too much. So I am just focusing on lifting, and then I will get to my food, and then I will share as much as I can as I learn, as I go, as I add more things, as I adjust my lifestyle, like to feel better. That's all I want this year, is just to feel good. And supplements are a big part of that because I can only eat so good at the moment. Like, we all can only do the best we can. So that is it. Oh, and protein powder. I mean, I guess that's a supplement, even though that's like a naturally occurring macro out in the world. I'm rusty. I'm real rusty with this vlog thing. It's been a second, and it's weird talking to yourself because normally I'm like talking to like clients or friends or family or like whatever, and there's like a response back. So like having to just like talk and like nothing comes back is still like bizarre and odd to me. But anyway, that is it. I'm gonna try and vlog as much as possible. Like I said, I'm gonna be leaving for San Francisco. I'm going to be leaving for San Francisco, so I'm going to try and vlog and find gyms when I'm there, but I probably won't have, like, a video until I get back, but follow me on Instagram, because that's where I can, like, easily post things and update without having to, like, take my phone, upload this whole thing to, like, a video editing software, and then upload that to YouTube. But, yeah. That is it. Okay, bye, guys.